Guardians coming off a good weekend. Really held their own against the Dodgers. First of 3 tonight in Minnesota against the Twins. Pretty evenly matched right now. Vying for those top spots in the division. So tonight, first of 3, there'll be 2 nighttime games, then an afternoon on Thursday. So 7:40 tonight, Guardians, Twins here on MMS and on the iHeartRadio app, if you want to listen there. Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Alan?
What's up, Joe?
How you doing today?
Good.
No, I'm doing good, man. Hey, I actually wanted to say I saw Bill at Hilarities. Hey, Bill, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, good for you.
There it is. No, a first-time caller, but no, I wanted to...
Oh, good for you.
Joe's a big fan. Joe is a very big fan.
I was a big fan, the guy that bought the merch, and I wanted to tell you, my dad loved that gazebo finger thing for Father's Day. I told him it was the hand of God, and he loved it so much. And
that the Bill Squire poster?
Really
Yeah.
Over here.
So that was really funny. But no, I just wanted to say, man, hate the show. Been listening forever, and I just had to call in.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it, pal.
You got it, guys. Take it easy, man.
There you go. There's Joe, who bought a Bill Squire poster.
Yeah, I did.
At Hilarities.
Yeah, Hilarities. So I did a lot of stand-up last week. It was Hilarities Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Also on Thursday was High and Dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday I opened for Mark Norman at the Agora, and then drove over to Menor, did the Menor Amphitheater, closed that show, headlined that one. Had a blast there.
Where is the Menor Amphitheater?
It's in like the center of Menor. The center of Menor. It's
live from the center of Menor.
It's near their city hall. It's where they do like Menor Rocks is their summer series where they have bands and stuff. And
I've never been, so I don't know.
It's a great setup. They treat us like rock stars. It's so much fun.
How's Mark Norman doing?
Oh, he's great.
Funny dude.
We had a great time.
That's a good show. Did he pack it out?
Sold it out.
Yeah.
Now I will say this. He had a few tickets left, but then he was a guest on the Bill Squire Show podcast, and within a couple days, it was completely sold out.
Within a couple of days, boy, those 8 tickets got snatched right up. Well, good.
Get that Bill Squire Show bump.
That's right. Well, that's why he did the show.
Bump, yeah. Mm-hmm. But it was a lot of fun, and it's just nice. You know, I performed at the Agora a bunch of times. It's nice to be back there and, you know, be on that stage again because it's been a while. So
yeah, sure.
The last time I was there was right before the pandemic started. It was the Chris McQuanzica show.
Oh, right.
In 2019, and then haven't been there back since.
Wow.
So it was nice to get up there. And then my buddy runs these secret shows around town, like on Saturdays, and they're a lot of fun. And Mark came out to that, so we got to hang out with him. Brent Terhune was in town. Hung out with him. He's a very funny guy. So it was a cool weekend for comedy in Cleveland.
Secret shows.
Yeah, secrets.
So a packed week.
Yeah, got some good clips. I got a joke about Deshaun Watson that's on all my social media, which, boy, do people have a lot of opinions about me because I don't want to cheer for that guy.
Well,
He had that same energy towards The Miz. He said he wasn't going to cheer for him neither.
No, but he said he's still going to cheer for the Browns. I said, I'm done with the Browns, and people gets really upset with me. I'm like, I don't care what you do. I just can't cheer for this team that went out and got this guy. Like, I can't. The Haslams and Watson are the ones I have a problem with. And until they're gone, I'm not cheering for the Browns.
Right before today's show started, they played breaking news from the TAM newsroom that Deshaun Watson had settled 20 of the 24 cases. And they're really trumpeting that from the mountaintops. Ladies and gentlemen, our long national nightmare is almost over.
Right.
He settled 20 of the 24.
Wait,
And now the Browns want a new stadium, and they want us to pay for it, by the way. That's
audacity.
the big news today.
Well,
I love that.
They're paying him $230 million.
Of course.
They got to have public people, you know.
Hey, guys, yeah, so anyway, we want $1 billion stadium, and because this is the way it goes, you guys are going to pay for it, because you're the big beneficiaries.
Right.
I love all the bad economic logic that these companies and teams use. They're like, oh, it makes so much money for the era. Please, stop it.
I still never been to like a Browns game. I just want to
Well, this will be the perfect season to go.
Well, no,
because Deshaun Watson won't be playing.
Even if I don't go to a Browns game, I have never been in that stadium for an event. Like, there's been concerts there, and I've still never gotten an opportunity to go there.
You should go to the Motley Crue one.
Yeah, I've never been to like
Def Leppard and Motley Crue. I got tickets for you all week at 420.
First Energy Stadium. Do they have better food there than the other arenas?
I mean, they have good food. I wouldn't say it's better.
Listen, they sell RC Cola, which if you know anything about AC, I'm all about the RC. It is a superior cola beverage. And if it's good enough for First Energy Stadium.
I just wonder.
Did you see on the first night of the Motley Crue reunion tour, Tommy Lee broke his ribs, so he's out. And
he played with broken ribs.
He played with broken ribs. So
and then he's like,
5 songs.
I got to get out of here. Yeah.
And then I guess...
is that a night where the drum tech slides in? Because that's the greatest night of your life when you're the drum tech.
I think they had a guy ready to go.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but somebody that I think has played with like other bands. Like you'd probably know this guy's name if you saw it. I don't know his name.
Do you feel ripped off if that happens? Like
was it Tommy Clefidis? Is it like Ozzy's drummer? I thought I heard somebody throwing his name around. No, because in a lot of these tours, when something happens, the drum tech slides in, or the bass tech, something like that, and it's the greatest night of their life.
Well,
because they're playing with the band instead of just doing these guys that go out and do sound check, they're getting the right tone on the snare, and then Tommy Lee comes out and gets all the puss. Gets all the ladies. Sorry, I'm a little off my game, Poundcake. I've been gone for a couple of weeks. My apologies.
Don't apologize.
Tommy Lee.
It's whoever's in Nikki Sixx's like side project band.
Oh God, 6 a.m. Well, whatever. Okay, so so Def Leppard, Motley Crue, and Poison and Joan Jett. You would have your pick of somebody else could sit in or something.
Tommy Clefidis.
Tommy Clefidis, yeah.
Clefidis,
he's played with Ozzy and a bunch of other people, I think.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
But you also have to know all those songs.
I mean, those
doesn't mean you're gonna know the songs. You got to be okay with being upside down. I assume that's still a thing for Motley Crue. I don't know that they've updated that situation.
They did that when I saw them at Romo Fijo a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was exciting. It's one of those things where you're like, is this really safe? Should they really be doing this?
Everything's bolted down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. What, Poundcake? What were you saying?
He's on the phone now.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to give you some money here. It's $1,000. Everything is so friggin' expensive, so we'll put some money in your pocket. It's a chance for you to go fuel yourself this time around, but it's still $1,000. We just changed the name of it. So listen closely and good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fuel yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword PAY at WMMS.com. That's PAY. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Def Leppard is headlining that stop on the tour here in Cleveland. I think they're kind of rotating maybe city to city. But Def Leppard is your headliner if you're going to that show. And that is a tour where they've been kicking the can down the road for a couple of years because of COVID. So the Crue and Poison and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts and Def Leppard. It is the Corey Roddick Wet Dream Tour 2022. If it's not called that, that's what it should be called. They should have done Young Corey a solid, at least locally, and rebranded it that. But I'll have those tickets for you all week at 420. And then we'll take Poundcake so that he can go to First Energy Stadium for the first time.
I just didn't know if all the reception places are all in cahoots with each other. Like, does one stadium have a certain restaurant the other one doesn't have, so it's an incentive for people to go
in cahoots.
Eat there?
What do you mean in cahoots with each other?
In cahoots.
Like, does one restaurant at one stadium make more money than the other? Like, is there a top reception restaurant?
You have, I don't know which one makes more money, but
does Wolstein compete with Quicken or Rocket Mortgage?
You mean Romo Fijo?
Wolstein doesn't have contracts.
No.
They just have concessions.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what about
Quicken or Romo Fijo and Progressive Field? They have contracts with different restaurants, so they have more options. And I think the same thing with First Energy. So they'll have some local restaurants or some chain restaurants in there.
I was gonna say, because I tell you what, like that is an incentive for me to go to the game. Like, besides the environment, I like
The food?
Yes. I don't like. I told you I don't do events like that if I can't eat snacks. Like I'm not. I don't. My friend went to.
Nothing says rock and roll like having some nachos.
Well, I'm not gonna be there on the
dog.
floor. Like I have to have a place to pee if I need to pee. I don't want to like.
You know
be
they
down
have
there.
bathrooms at stadiums, right? They're replete with facilities.
But if I'm on the floor, like it's you. I feel like you're pushing up against the stage. Do they have seats down there?
Yes.
No one's really in those seats though, right?
They don't have
At a rock and roll show?
At a stadium tour, they have seats. There's not a pit for a show like this because they want to charge. Because if they
I understand
They
have
want to charge
seats.
for every square inch.
they want to put you in a seat and charge you a lot of money for that seat.
But no one's gonna. People. Are
No
gonna
one's really
stand up.
sitting in them. No.
Yeah.
Years ago when Bob Seger came through, it wasn't the last tour, but the years ago when he came and we went to the queue, we were in the second row. It was me and Gwen and Chris Tyler. We're in the second row. And it's all seats, but nobody's sitting in them. But it is like, the seat is behind your legs.
Because I remember people were raging at Celine Dion, so I can only imagine what it would be at a show like that.
No, those were moms who couldn't handle their high.
They were
and were happy to
fighting.
get out on a Thursday night and ended up getting drunk and trying to pull each other's tracks out.
Who do you think's going to show up to this one?
Hootie.
No, I mean it's going to be moms and dads, and
Yeah.
they're going to be going wild.
That was the best.
Reliving their glory days.
I'm fighting in my head over who was better, Celine Dion or Ariana Grande. They're both
You're fighting in your head over that?
Yeah, because
Of all the things that he could spend his time thinking about, he's fighting in his head over whether Celine Dion was better than Ariana Grande.
She played
Can
all
I solve it for you, having seen neither show? Ariana Grande.
Why?
Why not?
You need an
She's
explanation.
younger, hotter, more talented.
No.
Well, then I just helped you make a decision.
Vocals?
Celine Dion.
Vocals, they are equal. More hits, Celine Dion. Moves,
I don't know what to tell you.
Ariana Grande.
Like Jagger. Hey, anytime you want to leave us a message, you can do it on the talkback button. If you listen on the iHeartRadio app, a little button there, you can leave us quick messages.
Hey guys, hate the show. Podcast listener, wanted to let you know I heard an acoustic version of The Killers' Mr. Brightside that is in contention with the worst acoustic live version ever. It really does compete with Puddle of Mud. Hate the show.
The Killers are one of those bands that I like. Unequivocally, I like the Killers, but boy, they are hot and cold when you see them live. You might see them and they kill it, and you might see them another time and you're like, whoa. You remember the Mr. Brightside acoustic?
Yeah,
it's like 15 years old.
This is them doing their own song and not doing well?
Yeah.
This isn't a cover.
I don't think it's that bad.
Let's hear it.
Kiss, now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag, and they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go.
It's not that bad. I mean, he's trying to
I feel
not
like this is
screw
just a bad
anything up.
mix.
Maybe.
Like I feel like we're just not hearing very much guitar.
I just can't look.
We're hearing a lot of vocals.
It's killing me and taking control.
If this is the one that dude was talking about, this is the one I remember from.
Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies.
I mean, it still has
It's
nothing
not
on
so
the.
bad.
Yeah,
but-
it's not Puddle of Mud doing the Nirvana song. Like it's.
Oh wait, okay. Hold on.
Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes.
That's not that
That's
bad.
not terrible. It's not their best. But it's not.
It's not
Not
Puddle.
the
It's
Puddle
not
of Mud,
in
yeah.
contention with
Yeah.
Puddle of Mud.
Easy friend, I do. With the head to hand, I do. Make you fit this shoe, I do. But you have a clue. Take it, then it's wow. You hang me out to dry. I can see you every night. Rain.
Listen, I don't have a problem with that. That's pretty good. When Wes Scantlin was in here months ago, we talked about that. And he's like, I just had a bad day.
I had a bad day.
I like Nirvana and I had a bad day. Joe in Philly. What's going on, Joe?
Yo, what up, guys?
How are you?
Hey, Poundcake's rationale for, like, going to a sporting event is kind of silly, but these stadiums every year are coming up with crazy different dishes and food selections to pull in the non-average or the person that's not normally going to go to a sporting event.
I want a sizzling plate, just like at the movie theater.
Exactly.
Yeah, how did they do it? Where do the Phillies play? Do they have good ballpark food?
Citizens Bank Park. I mean, yeah, they're half decent. They got Chicky and Pete's in there, Tony Luke's, you know, Pat's, Geno's. But their big thing is like, I guess every stadium now is like when you're going inside or when you're in like, you know, Hall of Fame Club or Diamond Club, they have like top-notch liquor and top-notch food selection.
I thought he said top-notch Wicker.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, boy, I'll tell you what.
Nothing gets people in like Wicker.
That furniture is so mildly not comfortable.
Listen, Wicker is having a comeback.
Really
it's the
is.
Wicker Renaissance, and if you are not sitting on bent wood, then you are missing out.
That's right. Nothing says delicious like poutine at a Blue Jays game. There's a reason they're my C team.
They really figured out all this to keep you from getting splinters. I mean, just the 21st century Wicker is just divine.
Top shelf Wicker. Yeah.
Top shelf.
Yeah, welcome back, guys.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
There's
thanks,
Joe in Philadelphia. Citizens Bank Park. Only reason to go to a Phillies game since 2009 is a cheesesteak, they say. All right. See, I'm not a big cheesesteak fan. But, once in a while, I can be convinced to have one.
I've never had one in Philly.
You never had a Philly cheesesteak in Philly?
In Philly.
Yeah.
I've only been to Philly once, and it was for a comedy contest, and I was in and out. So I didn't really do any of the touristy stuff.
Okay.
Need to check out that city again.
Well, listen, as far as food in ballparks go, I am a White Sox fan, but I think Wrigley Field has better food. Used to be great restaurants around Comiskey Park, but they tore them all down because, they were having their own staffing issues in the way of people getting murdered out on the street. But Wrigley Field is a much more welcoming environment there in Lakeview than the South Side. But they do have better food, I think, at Wrigley than at Guaranteed Rate Field, which I hate saying every single time. I was driving past it repeatedly, and I was like, God, I hate saying that. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to say it. I'm going to take a break. If you want to get a text in, 35192. If you're on hold, I'll get you on the way back, and you can listen wherever you are on the iHeartRadio